because that's when he got
Oh,
quiet
I
because
need
I
a
muted him.
I need a refill because I need a motherfucking break. My God, ain't no motherfucking way. Come up, Icon, because ain't no motherfucking way. Nigga think he about to check motherfucking me on my shit because he's uncomfortable about a male and male motherfucking DV situation, bitch. You must have got your ass fucking fucked. They about to fuck your ass in prison, bitch. That's why you so damn mad. I ain't never been like this, but you are not gonna come disrespect me up here, J Real. J Real, we had an intimate fucking moment on my live 3 weeks ago, nigga. For you to come up here and act like this, I'm hurt. I'm mad. I'm really fucking hurt. Cause you're not about to talk to me disrespectfully and crazy. You are not.
I mean, baby, raising his voice, like, for what?
Who the fuck? I'm not your woman, nigga.
Yeah, that was out of line. My God.
Oh, let me take a walk, y'all. Please. Icon, I love you. Hey, mister. Thank y'all for being here. Let me take a walk for 2 seconds,
Go take
please.
a breath. Go take a breath.
Yeah, calm down.
Take a breath. That was unnecessary.
He was doing too
That was
much.
unnecessary.
You got a fat ass.
Please, please. Peach.
Twerk.
Shake for him.
Yes.
I'm scared to even ask what happened.
He's a homophobe.
Okay, what happened was we were talking about the girl
Basically,
La We were talking about the girl La situation, and basically, you know how her life unfortunately ended because of jealousy and DV, and how her father now does not ever accept that she was who she was, and they did not have a good relationship, and because of that he's guilty, and her fan base is fighting back because of how he is identifying her still as a he. So that's where this came from.
Oh, okay. I agree with the daddy.
So was she a she first and then she trans?
No, he was originally, his name is Maurice Harrison.
Okay.
He was going to transform.
Okay. But instead he ended up passing away.
At the age of
I'm gonna show y'all the live. I'm gonna show y'all the videos.
I'm scared for you.
It was DV and his boyfriend took him out.
But why did the other person get so upset like that?
He said it was a male on male issue, and and women shouldn't have nothing to say about it because they have nothing to do with us. So he left out. He went to go talk to his son. He came back. His son called him. He came back, told a story about why his son called him, asking for some condoms. His 16-year-old.
He tried to change the subject.
He did. And I went back on the subject. I was
exactly.
like, because it sounded like he was still trying to say, like, your 16-year-old spending the night at his friend's house, but asking you for condoms. I'm not saying that females might not be there. Who knows? But he said the friend said he was uncomfortable asking his dad, so he called his dad. I said, cool. I said, I'm glad that your son had that open relationship with you, that he can ask you for something like that and be protected. But my thing is, I said, we're not going to go off the subject of the conversation that we're on. And I said, if you're uncomfortable, if you're triggered, then leave. If you don't like it, then leave. It's a male on male DV situation. It's viral. We're going to talk about it. Oh, and he just pew. I mean, it just shot. Pop, pop, pop. He thought. That's what he thought. I ain't rest. Hold on, I ain't calmed down yet. Give me a second, y'all.
Okay.
My God, today.
Ran with it, all gas, no brakes.
Well, she just brought up a guy, so I want to hear what he think about it. The Maestro Bryant.
Oh, that's Mia. So that's my stepdad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I apologize.
Peach.
Mister, come off mute.
Or no disrespect, since we got two males up here.
Baby boy heard. Correct. Appreciate you, boy. Appreciate you. Real talk, real good shit. I don't know enough about the information to even say anything about that shit though. And just I know when you want a real nigga to say something about something, but I can't say shit about this shit because I don't know what the fuck really going on. Just keeping it 100. I can hear no, don't laugh, baby, please. But I can hear the Empress voice. I ain't never seen her just go ham just like this. Like
I mean, she let him make it for a while. He just kept going on and on. It's just
So I
time then I was on a whole
She
other
really
mission.
I
did. She did
I
let him
almost
make it
dropped
for a
him
minute.
actually.
I knew it was coming though.
I was
I
on a
have seen the clip, but I don't want to be judged for my opinion.
bro. Let me tell you this. Check this out. Empress, I already go the fuck off. Even when I couldn't came in this motherfucker, I said, I hope my goddamn me, boy, don't be on no bullshit tonight. Because I'm goddamn, I heard in your voice. Your voice was cracking on the motherfucker to the point you would have stopped the shit out of the nigga right there if you was in your face and give a fuck if it was a nigga or female. Real talk,
You
real
see this
shit.
chest? It turned red. Look, I got hives.
I
I'm broke.
didn't see your face. I seen your tone. I heard your voice. That was enough for me. And
You
then
know,
I saw a right here behind me. We better pat this nigga out. For real. I don't even know who the fuck he is. But
well, listen,
goddamn.
Brian. My thing is, I don't disrespect anyone, nor do I disrespect men, right? But for a man to come up here and tell me to be quiet, let him speak. I don't know my place. I need to hush. You could never. If, like I said, if you don't fuck, feed, finance, take care of me, they lay next to me, you can't say shit to me. Not nothing like that. You out of place. But you, at the same time, you're on my panel. You're on my panel. To tell me to be quiet, I shouldn't be talking. Let him speak. I'm over talking him. Know my place, nigga. Suck my dick. If I had one, I swear to God, I'll choke you on it.
Are you trans as well?
I wish I was a hermaphrodite right now, because I'll put that shit deep down that nigga's throat.
He in the closet.
And that's probably why he's so mad.
He's closeted.
And excuse my language, y'all. Excuse me, please.
We can't excuse that shit. You already said that shit. We need to excuse shit.
It's already
Goddamn.
been said, but excuse it.
I'm just saying we excuse the shit. You asked us to excuse that shit. We excuse shit. You didn't want us to excuse that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that nigga and fuck that shit. There you go.
Fuck that nigga.
There you go. Fuck that nigga. Yeah. Fuck that nigga. The fuck?
Is
Keep
that
it
Mr.
moving.
Brian up
Keep
there?
it on to the sky. Yeah.
I got
These
you.
fucks will get passed on by.
I have an issue with the it's girl.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna recap this part of my live tomorrow because that's that bullshit. And I hope his bitch ass come out. Oh, I gotta remove somebody.
I might cut my hair or something when goddamn eating the party and nigga.
No, not like that. I'm talking about mods. I got too many mods.
We ain't going to work. Bonnie claims her daddy, goddamn it. I understood this shit. So I said, goddamn it. This says that's just my stepdaddy. Alright, son, that's what they know that shit to be.
I thought I had a picture of Yessa with the curly.
Goddamn, you have some shit up there. You should be having up there, nigga. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down, son. Take it down. Okay. Don't advertise your daddy. Everybody else see your daddy, all right?
Not your daddy.
God damn it. You understand what I'm saying?
Empress, you good, sis?
For now. I want him to come back so bad.
No, you don't.
I really do.
He left out of here?
No, because it ain't gonna.
He probably did.
It's gonna be a lot of rah-rah.
Why is Popcorn Liz up here and she's a racist?
Yeah, I was gonna get on Liz, but I didn't even have time to get on Liz because of his nigga ass. I didn't even have time to have a talk with Liz.
I knew she looked familiar.
Yep, I was gonna have a talk with Liz tonight because I feel like she needed it, but he done took over.
Liz,
chocolate
what's up in the
thunder.
hall there?
Well,
Now, Liz, let's talk about it then. Let's talk about it. We up here, Liz, my sister. Unmute, Liz.
she probably sleep. She been muted probably, 30, 40 minutes?
Hey, Justin. Hey, sis.
Hey, man.
I got the recording. I heard it. I heard it myself. I heard it live and in color.
Wait, was it recently or was it yesterday?
Yep. It was just when I heard it was about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. When she said the actual word, she said it.
So she said she liked slick. She said she liked messing with, and she said the word.
No. They were talking about the N word, right? And then she repeated it. She was like, "Yeah, some niggers."
Oh wow.
I can find it. I know it's on the blogs because I heard it on the blogs. She did. She did. Liz, you up?
Baby Liz
Liz?
is asleep.
She may be with her cousin tonight.
Oh, she might be laying with her cousin. That's what
Oh,
they do in the holler.
what cousin she laying with? That's that dude that be
The
snoring.
one to be
That's
snoring real loud.
That's a cousin or
That's her
boyfriend?
cousin.
Well, they
Oh.
boyfriend could. So
They could be both.
I will say that I have seen the video about the earlier topic, and I will say, no disrespect,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think he said anything wrong. Just from my personal opinion, I feel like he stated Friday, the fans can have Lala, but at the funeral, I want the child that I know. And
As a parent, how can you take it away?
yeah, I kind of understood that mindset. I don't really know that person. Honestly, I've never heard of that person until this tragic situation happened. So I'm not a supporter or a fan to really just say I follow that person. But from what I've read, Lala was not a
Shayla, please. He just don't know about Lala. He didn't say he wasn't LGBTQ or the.
I mean, I feel like
But you gotta know about everybody.
one issue I have with just social media as a whole, we don't allow people to have a difference of opinion. It's like we want to bully somebody to think the way that we think. I understood what the father was saying, and he's saying on Friday y'all can do the wigs, the makeup, and come through and support. And on my actual funeral day with my family, I want my child a certain way. I don't think that was rude. Maybe it could have been said a different way, but I think we are so used to desensitizing and sugarcoating everything so that everybody feels comfortable with it, that we just have really lost our way as a society. I am a queer person. Yes, I have worn wigs and makeup. However, if something was to happen to me and my parents was to say, we don't want to put our child at a funeral with a full face of makeup, I wouldn't feel no way about that or feel no hatred towards. Like, I wouldn't feel that way. And I don't think that that's right to make it seem like, well, somebody must be whatever phobic, because like he's literally compromising, saying for my baby supporters, y'all can have everything y'all want on that Friday night. We can do open casket, the full makeup, whatever, but the next day I want my child. And I think that was very mature, because a lot of men, especially straight men, probably wouldn't even have allowed it on Friday night.
Well, shit. You reading the chat, good y'all? I mean, I did yellow.
So wait, it's a comment that said it's not about the dad, no way, with his felon ass. It's about what his child would want, period.
Well, what does the dad's felony have to do?
Background has to do with.
Hold on. Who? Artrice, you still up?
Yeah, because what does his...
I'm still up, but you could drop me if you need to.
No, if you want to talk about the subject, I'm not going to drop you. Because I don't even know. Shayla, I'm going to say this, Shayla. If you want to come up and talk about it, request up. I'm not going to drop nobody that want to talk about it if you're not going to come up. So you can request up, Shayla. And that's my daughter's name. I hate calling her.
You can drop me, Empress, if you need to.
No, you good, Gigi. Until she requests to come up, I'm not gonna drop anybody. So if she want to come up and talk about it, honey, you don't have to go crazy in the chat. You can't come up. Okay, that's all right, honey.
Be a father. No,
that's all right, honey. Because a dad's felony has nothing to do with it. There's a lot of parents out here with fucking felonies that still be there for their kids, still love their kids, still take care of their kids. What does this felony have to do with anything?
Does the felony
did it say he was never a father? So all of a sudden he wanted to be a father. So
it don't matter. He created that child.
Father?
I mean, but my thing is, we don't know the full story. Nobody knows it. Even
it don't matter if he was there 2 days, 2 hours. He created that child.
At the end of the day, that's still his child. That's he's the dad.
But you know what? But my thing is the way we take when somebody come on the internet, right? I can come on the internet right now, even though my mother have done me wrong and blah 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 blah. I can say all these horrible things about her, right? Regardless if it's real or fake, y'all gonna take it and run with it. How do you know what girl Lala said was true about her father? How do y'all know?
They say he paying for the funeral too. Who the father
Even
paying
if
for
it
the funeral?
was true, that's
That
still
GoFund
Lala's
money,
father.
that GoFundMe money is paying
Lala
for
would
the
not
funeral.
be here
Hey,
if that
Cameo,
man
Rebby hurt me.
if Lala wouldn't came out of his sack. Okay? The mother is
And
just
I
like an
think
incubator.
Lala
That
is
is his
definitely his
child. And then he gave he gave the community the respect that they asked for.
amen.
You know what
right.
I'm saying? He gave them the respect that they asked for with no
Because he
hesitation, gave them an
right.
entire
He
day.
understands that Lala was a content creator, influencer, and
Right.
he gave everybody their day to see the Lala that they know.
That they know,
But
right.
he wanted his Lala.
He wanted to
I
see
don't
the
even know
Lala
Lala's
that
real
he
name.
knew. Right. He wanted to see the Lala he remembered. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all
Just
fucked up
it's
for
only
that.
I think it's a good
You mean the
compromise. I
Maurice
really
that
do.
he
Maurice.
remembers?
Maurice.
My thing is, instead of going
Maurice.
so hard behind the funeral and behind this aspect of it, why are the supporters not going hard behind a conviction for the person who actually took Lala away?
Thank you,
Like,
because
instead of
that's what I'm
attacking
talking
her
about.
father and talking about what the father wasn't to her, why not go attack the man that did this and make sure he's
Stick it
convicted?
to him.
That removed her forever.
Stick it to him. Please, somebody get to somebody behind that jail.
Right.
Let's see if he in general population. Come
That's how
on.
fucked up we are in our head. We rather blame the parent that wasn't there. We don't even know why the dad wasn't there. The dad could have been a fucking crackhead, and it could have been better for Lala that he wasn't there.
Right.
But now that Lala's gone, and he want to go ahead and bury his son, the son that he still loved, right? He forever loved him. I'm sure that's his child.
Right.
So
He
now
could
that
have had
he
a
want to bury
communication.
his son,
He
Did
could have had a
something tragic
communication with his
happen
son.
to
Nobody never
this
knew
person?
that he had a communication with his dad on the back end. So we don't know that. But I don't think nobody's background should matter. Whether if I got a felony or misdemeanor or not, at the end of the day, that's still my child, it's still my daughter or my son. What does that have to matter? And then until he's paying for the funeral. So I don't like when people do that. They want to look at people's background. Oh, he got this, he got that. Hell, a lot of people got this and got that. Even the president got felonies. So what?
Good morning,
say that.
everybody.
Hi, Miss
Good
Perry. Love you,
morning.
miss
Oh,
ya.
Miss Perry.
Love
She
you,
done
miss
made
you
it over
too.
Hey,
here.
Miss Perry.
Hi,
Let me give you some
everybody.
gifts before you
Hey,
start
Miss
screaming
Perry.
at me.
And like
Well, I
Empress
start
said,
going to sleep.
said about her mom, she can say many things. At the end of the day, being a queer person and having a relationship with both of my parents, we have not always had the best relationship. We have had our ups and downs, and we've had to really learn how to learn and grow with one another because parents do not get a guide to be the perfect parents. But I would be pissed off if something happened to me and my supporters was online saying, fuck my mom and my daddy. They wasn't
Right.
like, that's not your place to fucking say.
Because you don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
Right. He could have had a bun behind the scenes and nobody never knew, you know what I'm saying, that he had a bun. He
didn't want to put it
talk
out
to his
there.
daddy every day, all day. Nobody never knew. So it's like, okay, because of his I don't
But
get it.
you're
Hey,
absolutely
so
right
I
because he
had
may not want to put it out there. But go ahead.
Right.
I had a friend, and actually three of my friends when I was in the community, and I would hang with them, and Anthony, Paris, and Alante. And Paris was a transgender, and they all were unalived at a house on the east side of Detroit, all at the same time in the same incident. And at their funeral, Paris' father, this is exactly what he did. He Because it was an uproar about, because when he posted the funeral information, he automatically said Paris is going to be at his funeral, he's going to be a full boy. He's going back to Anthony. It's none of that wig and makeup and stuff like that. And then all his friends bone rushed the family and was like, "No, we can't do that because that's not how we know him." Da 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 da. Da. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up letting them have the day of the funeral. He had one day before the funeral to himself and his son, but at the funeral, Paris was dressed like Paris. Paris was wig, makeup, nails done, all that. But he gave them their respect, you know what I'm saying? And he built a lot of relationships with a lot of people in the community because of that. But I think it was basically because he didn't have a understanding of his child's life because he didn't agree with his life, you know what I'm saying? So he purposely did not get involved in his life, you know what I'm saying? And that's usually how it is. Not usually, but sometimes that's how it is with fathers and their son who decides to transition. they try not to get too involved. But you do have some fathers who do get involved. But
Thank
in
you.
this instance, he wasn't involved, and so he got an understanding by talking with them and understanding more of Paris' life. Like it's a lot of stuff that her father didn't know. I'm sorry for calling her him, but it's a lot of stuff her father did not know until Paris passed away. And he a big advocate for the community. Like you see him at a lot of events, him and his wife, you know what I'm saying? But
And
yeah,
they do that off the strength of Paris.
yeah.
But it don't come with a menu. When your kid, we want something. We want our kids to be who they are, but we also have to accept that when our kids decide to go a different way than who they are, it's hard for a parent. I have a cousin like that, and it was hard for her mother to accept who she was when people say, "You have a beautiful son," and no, that is my daughter. But like I try to explain to her, you can't get mad because people don't know, because she is beautiful, even though she want to be a he, but she is beautiful. But it's hard for parents to accept that. And I think it's really hard for a man to accept it about their son, because they have so much thought about what they boy gonna be, you
Yeah.
know.
But
So
Miss Perry, I
it's
want to
just
challenge
hard.
you. I want to challenge you on that. I don't really think that. I really think that some parents, and it's not all, some parents purposely don't want to know their inside of their child's life who's living a different lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? They purposely stay at the surface because if they get involved, it'd be too much for their mind to kind of comprehend. And then you got some parents who don't want to understand that side of their child's life because it like
Okay.
it's kind
Now,
of hard to explain a little bit, but it's like they stay at
But
the
listen,
surface.
Dion, we're talking about the parents don't understand. I'm in this shit and I don't understand it half the damn time.
So would it
It's a
be
lot of
so?
shit I'm confused on. So how can the parents
Right.
just fully understand the lifestyle that I'm still questioning and wondering why certain shit is the way it is?
And listen, we got a whole life to understand. You know what I'm saying? Like just like when you meet a
They
new
probably will
person, you're
never
not
understand.
listen. When you meet a new person, you start dating a new person, you don't get to know them. You don't get to know all about them
They could just say that.
over 10, 15 years. It takes a lifetime to get to know somebody. So I'm not saying that they supposed to know everything ins and out of their child's lifestyle who's living that life. But I feel like parents are to be involved and at least know so that they can be an ally for their child to some extent. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was in it, I was in. I mean, I'm not saying like, but when I was living that lifestyle, I was just, it was just me. Like I didn't have my mother and father to go talk to. You know what I'm saying about the things I was doing, the things I was thinking about, how I felt. Like I didn't have it. I talked to my friends who also, you know what I'm saying, was living that life with me, but. It's just like some parents need to get involved, man, and it makes that
Thank you,
person's life so
Rafi.
much better. I mean, and but
So
some parents know what's good for their child, so they don't get involved. Shit.
right. So wouldn't a parent would want to know if their child transition over? Like that's something that they should know,
You would
right?
think, you would think, a parent would want to know, but you got some kids who just pop out and wake up the next day and they want to cut their hair and they want to be something different and like the parent. Do you think the parent would know that? I mean, some parents say they know their children. I knew you was while you was growing up. You know what I'm
So why
saying?
can't
So
they accept it if they already knew?
right,
Thank you, Raf. Thank
Well,
you
right.
so
you
much.
still have some who the child has already told them, and the parent still just does not accept it. Won't.
yeah.
I do,
Okay.
just not. Thank you.
Even if
So
like when a mother say, "Oh, I know my child. I knew you was gonna come up." Like, why do we have to talk about it then? Like, why do I have to answer so many
If I was
questions
a
about
parent,
it
I
then?
wouldn't accept it.
You said you wouldn't.
No,
Why not?
Why?
because why? Why would I want my
Why
child to
wouldn't
go through
you?
the same trauma I've lived through? Why do I want to repeat that same cycle that I went through? The being talked about, the hazing, the insecurity. Like
But
I
that's
feel
something
like
they have to go through. If it's a choice of theirs, Icon,
yeah, but
just
I'm
like you had to
saying,
go through,
Heterosexuals
right?
go through it
but
too.
this is my thing.
Thank you, Rafi.
Because I'm
I
not gonna tell
appreciate
all
you.
my business. I know how I got here. So
Thank
for
you.
Yeah.
my child to say this is your story, I need to know how you got here. I don't believe with the theory of I was just
I
born this
get
way.
that.
I
So
don't
we
believe
need to
that
have a
either.
conversation. I need to understand how did you get from A to B? because the way it's so glamorized now on social media. Oh, you know, like when I was growing up, it wasn't glamorized like that. I'm happy to see the kids at prom with the girlfriends and the boyfriends, and the boys can wear the bust down wigs and shit to school. I'm happy to know that they're in that space, but it's very much more popularized, and I don't feel like a lot of people are talking about the mental health aspect of it. There are lots of queer children unaliving themselves because they are depressed. There are lots of queer children getting these surgeries, and not children like little kids, but like teenagers and young adults getting these surgeries and doing these things, and then coming back later saying, you know what, I wish I wouldn't have did that. I regret doing that. So I think that as much as people glamorize it and sexualize it, because it's a lot of. When I got to Atlanta, they was talking about these families. Oh, this is my father and my mother, and and then they were sleeping with these. They were sleeping with each other. I ain't never slept with my mom or my daddy. So if you're supposed to be my mother or father and responsible and taking care of me, why are you in the bed with me at night? Why are you touching on me at night?
I mean, but Icon, we already understand that in the queer community that when somebody brings you in and they teach you and they bring you into the family, the house, right? That even though you might be considered a mother or father, right? A mother or father, you're not related by blood. Right. So they have to christen you, right? They have to get you in the club. I don't know how else to say it, y'all.
A part of the family. Because you're my daughter now. You're my daughter now.
You're my daughter now.
There are
that's how I know it.
That's weird.
There are real people in the community that have children that have never slept with them people. Okay. So anybody who's doing it is basically abusing their power, saying, I know you ain't got nowhere to go. I know you need food and shelter, so you finna get in this bed and get me here and do whatever if you want to stay in this house. That's somebody abusing their power. Just like if you were my friend, Empress, and you say, Peach, I'm in Atlanta, I ain't got nowhere to go. Can I stay over there with you? And I'm saying, well, you gonna stay over with me? We finna be in here fucking. Are you gonna be out on the streets? Like, I'm basically abusing my privilege of your situation to get what I want out of you. That's not acceptable. And you have, especially when you have so many of these kids running away from abusive situations where they're being put out, where they're being beat. Literally, I'm beating that out of you. I would never allow no child to come into my household at 18, 19 and be like, at 30 years old, well, if you need somewhere to stay, you finna get in the bed and fuck me here. That's crazy.
But everybody don't think that way, Peach, but I understand.
But you literally, like, I know people who's attached to somebody who calls themselves her father in the community, and he has been through every last one of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you hear. And that's why I never trusted it. And that's why y'all help with the live goal, y'all. Y'all see the live goal down there? Let's help with the live goal, please. But that's why I've never trusted it, because it's just like, you just want to get in my pants, man. Like, you're trying to get me as close to you as possible. And it's gonna result of me. It's gonna be a result of me getting in your bed. You know what I'm saying? But like Pete said, there is some men in the LGBT community who is outstanding men. You know what I'm saying? And they uphold their morals and their standards, and they will lead some young man into the right direction. But you got those men who have already gotten a hold of these young men, has either gotten them on rugs, like held their situations against them to get them to do things that they know normally they wouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? Out here, on the streets, walking the strip, doing all type of stuff. They got our young men out here doing, like, and it's crazy. It really is. It's crazy. But you do have some young men some grown men in the community who is really outstanding, and they can lead our young black men to be great.
And I agree. I've seen both sides. So, I mean, I do agree. The ones that take advantage because they're homeless, their family put them out because they came out.
That's number one.
It does. It fucks with me because I know a lot of them, right? So I was a foster parent for about 10 years. And I had over those 10 years, about 180 kids. And I've heard so many stories, seen them on so many different medications, y'all. And some of them were LGBTQ. And I supported them all the way through, but to hear some of the stories, it fucked me up. Because they ran away from home and what they had to do while they were on the street. It just, my God. But like I said, I mean, I'm out there. I know plenty queens, right? I'm in the community. I know plenty of them.
Right.
And I hear so many horror stories, more than I hear good stories, right? And I think it overshadows the good that's done. And I hate it. I hate it sometimes. I hate it. Um, but the girl Lala case, right? If we get back to the DV case, girl Lala, I'll say this. She decided to stay in the situation, just like a lot of other women do, right? Regardless if y'all look at her as a woman or not, right? Y'all don't have to, right? They call us cis women. I don't like it. I'm just a woman, but it is what it is. So, girl Lala calls herself a woman. She's a trans woman, and that's fine. And I respect everybody's pronouns. And she decided to stay in a DV situation where she ended up unalived, right? She went live so many times. I've been in her live before when she was live. You know, she went live so many times when he put her out, when he beat her up, when she was on the street, telling us about her story, but she never left. Just like a lot of us women, real women, cis women, right? I'm gonna use the word, right? A lot of us real women, cis women, whatever, biological women, we stay in situations with men that had beat the hell out of us and we didn't leave. We could have been a girl Lala, right? We stayed there. Even though some of us found a way out, myself as well, even though some of us found a way out, but a lot of us stayed there longer than we should have. A lot of us took more beatings than we should have. So I don't see why, even when Jay Real came up and was like, we can't discuss this, you're not a man, it was a man on man situation, it was sickening to me because to me it's a human on human, right? It's something that's happening in all genders, all race. It doesn't matter, right? There's plenty of men getting beat by women or being abused by women. There's plenty of women getting abused by men. It goes both ways, right? So my thing is, it was just to have the conversation, not to look at their gender exactly, but to have the conversation of get the fuck out. Love yourself more. Girl Lala did not, right? Like I said, I don't know her family dynamic, right? I heard things that she said, but I'll tell you this: I know some kids that are mad at their parents because they didn't buy them a laptop. I have the worst parent. I can't stand them. They treat me like shit. That's just how they feel mentally because they didn't get a laptop or a PS5 or whatever. So the story has got to be so much deeper. Like, we can't just go off the surface of what anyone says. We have to understand the broader, like the deeper point to it. This it's deep rooted. So I can understand if Girl Lala's dad did not accept her being trans, right? And he have all right. Her being trans is her life. If her dad did not accept it, he just didn't accept it. He has a choice. But my thing is, if she did put him out there as an abusive dad, a mean dad, a dad that don't support her, and again, that's fine too. That's fine. But when Shayla came in here saying what she was saying about her dad being a felon, I don't know what a felon has to do with anything. Because there's plenty of felons out here that take care of their children. So Shayla, the point you was trying to make was irrelevant as hell.
Well, that was shade.
Yeah, it definitely was shade.
To the father's defense, as a man, like if you don't like trans women is frowned upon, you know what I'm saying, because of some of the things that trans women gets involved in, and just the connotation that comes behind being a trans woman, you know what I'm saying. And so her dad probably just strongly did not agree with the lifestyle, you know what I'm saying. And that's okay, because it didn't stop Lala from being Lala. You know what I'm saying? Her dad is entitled because they're both grown now, so he's entitled to feel how he feels.
I don't even think he strongly disagreed. I feel like from what I've been hearing, he has lost 2 sons now. So likely with her being his last child, he took all the pain from the first child. Like, this is literally my last child. Like,
that changes it.
Both of my sons is gone now. So that's probably why he's so hard on, like, I want to see my child the way my child was before I say goodbye.
That makes a lot more sense.
So Lexia sent me some videos. Let's watch a couple of them real quick. These are some of the videos she wanted us to see. Okay.
So guys, the dad went to the balloon release, started some little shit.
That's why everybody on the internet is screaming. The dad went to balloon release. He's seen everybody purchase the t-shirt, and this is quote from what I got phone call about, because I got woken up on my sleep for this shit. Because I don't even know why I'm even talking about this. This got nothing to do with us. The only thing that we need to be knowing about, what day the funeral, what day is the viewing, and that's it. You want so much power, but when Girl Lala was in jail, there was no commissary sent from you, sir. Girl Lala was homeless, sir. He was living with his best friend, his family. And the thing is, if anything, Vaughn family should be controlling the funeral and everything, because that's who he was living with at the time. And that's who been taking care of him when he told you he was transitioning to a transgender and you wouldn't accept it. No, we're going to talk about it. Let's really talk about it. The daddy should have never came on the internet telling us what wig or what wig y'all arguing about. That's not our business. The sisters should not be on Twitter arguing about what they argue. That's not our business. Our business is what day he's resting and what day the viewing and what day we finna be shaking our ass after the funeral. That's the only time we should be understanding what's going on.
Facts.
Now the whole internet trying to figure out why he can't put a wig on.
Hey, Dr. Coop, grab your heart me.
So guys, the dad went to the balloon release.
So that's one. That's one. Hold on.
So she want to go up under my wig.
Y'all only saying that we don't respect the motherfucking family because y'all only looking from the motherfucking outside. But once you next to a bitch and you sleep with a bitch every day and they vent to you and they say they don't want nothing to do with that family, they're changing their last name to my last name because we treat her as a family. Bitch, it was my people. Me and Girl Lala people. Bitch, that was there for her. Bitch, it was nobody else. And when Girl Lala got locked up, where was you hoes? Where were y'all? I didn't see nobody. She didn't reach out to nobody but her sister Destiny. And that's, like I said, that's the only bitch that I would respect. Destiny, that's the only bitch that's
respect. Destiny understand. Destiny wants to go on the ass Girl Lala, bitch. Who the fuck want to see Exotic Mo, bitch? So give Girl Lala, give the fans what they want, give everybody what they want, give Lala what she want.
Don't worry about if I took a shower or not, bitch. I'm going home now to take one.
My friend
bitch, I had a fucking ball.
Bitch, y'all see my motherfucking bitch, I'm clean hungover. Let me see what happened. Bitch, like I haven't hungover. What happened?
It's just so much that's going on, and then
both sides have
a good point. That's one of her best friends. I know that.
Okay.
Respectfully.
No,
I've seen him before. Her life.
I'm not even understand what Daddy said, bitch. I understand that's his child. But bitch, fuck nigga, get what she wanted. It's not what you want. It's get what she wanted. I wouldn't understand. Lala was like a 7. Like if she was a child, Lala have her own mind. Give Lala what she wanted. What?
Lala down as a family. Y'all want to divide.
Y'all not his real friends for a bitch. We is his real friend. I don't give a fuck how y'all hoes take anybody. Well, I don't give a fuck how y'all hoes take. We know what the fuck we is. And I don't give a fuck. I want to express how the fuck I motherfucking feel. Even if I would do this after the motherfucking funeral, bitch, I was still was gonna do it. Who's gonna beat my motherfucking ass? Not two hoes and not the next bitch. What happened? I was outside. I was posted up. Even if bitch look at my mouth to get off on. I'm getting off on Oakley. What happened, bitch? Yo, you didn't put your son real mama inside the obituary. What you mean?
My God.
Girl, what? Shit that's going on for real, bitch.
That's messed up.
Let's really put it on the floor, bitch. What did y'all talk about? Bitch, he didn't put the real mama. He didn't put the mama inside the bitch. Somebody what the fuck the mama said. Even if the mama have to say so, bitch, you not finna listen to her, bitch.
They ain't paying me for nothing.
Let's really put it on the floor. Fuck you all talking about. Y'all know what the fuck be going on. That man being wrong, bitch. What be going on? That man being wrong, bitch.
It's the lie.
Speak on it. Stop playing with me. I'm not nobody to be played with.
Yo, help me with my live goal, please.
I don't know.
Thank you for follow.
Girl.
Grab your heart me.
It ain't nothing.
I'm in the live fest, y'all. Help me with the live goal, please.
Y'all be looking for the outside in, bitch. Get inside first, then have an input about something. Y'all be so quick to force y'all opinion, don't know what the fuck be going on, bitch. Learn how to mind y'all business, bitch. Because I was minding my eyes to tell bitch,
thanks for
my motherfucking friend, bitch. My friend didn't come and give y'all that energy, bitch. Y'all went off and gave my friend that energy first. My friend was never gonna do this. Don't give my friend too much. She wanna go up under my wig with me.
Y'all.
Girl, you was it. I know you seen motherfucker car, motherfucker.
Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Done dropped the goddamn phone. Hold on, y'all. My God.
But I feel a best friend though. I feel
that
a
was
best friend. One thing about the LGBT, they gonna step for theirs. They gonna step. They don't give a
everything,
fuck.
right? Okay, hold on. My
God. Need to find out who Destiny is.
Motherfucker rocking and rolling, kept going, stopping, bitch jerking and shit, bro. You was there. Why you ain't come say?
Thank y'all. I'm in the live fest, y'all. Help me get up there. Hold on one second. Let me pause that. Hey, the ones that
Empress, you had 1,500.
Shut your ass up. But listen,
Damn, you dropped all the way down to 1,500.
Listen, y'all, listen. If y'all go into your backpack,
You at
right?
14 now?
Hold on, good yellow.
Okay.
Hold on. If y'all go into your backpack, right? Like you hit the gift box, you see gifts exclusive in your little backpack, the same place you would have your gloves, right? If you go in and y'all see some tickets at the top, if y'all send me a Live Fest goal, y'all can send me all them tickets. It can be $499, $999, $1,000 plus. Y'all just keep clicking that shit and send me them tickets, y'all. Did y'all hear me? Go into your backpack. Click on the pink gift box. Go from gift exclusive in the little backpack. Click on them damn tickets at the top. As long as it's unlocked, you send me a Live Fest goal. Click. Thank you, Nidra. Click on them tickets, y'all. I need them tickets to get me in there. Thank you. Okay.
Somebody even run my phone over me. Like all y'all just sat there.
That
my phone outside the window. So y'all just give me y'all being flawed. And I don't live say, for real. Y'all did this one and all that's wrong. Y'all sit right there, let this be if you don't.
So this is Girl La La, correct, right, Lexia? Without the wig and everything, right?
That's her.
Okay, so that's Girl La La talking. So thank y'all so much. Let me rewind it. Y'all listen to her.
I know you seen the motherfucking car, motherfucking rocking and rolling, kept going, stop it, bitch, jerking and shit. Where you was there? Why you ain't come save me? Like, and then you so flawed because when he threw my phone out the car, you should have ran in the room and got it, man. Should have even run my phone over. Like all y'all just sat there.
Empress, mirror your video.
Watch me get beat in my phone outside the window.
Huh?
Mirror your screen.
Okay, hold on.
Y'all just give me y'all being flawed. And I don't live say, for real. Y'all did this one and all that's wrong. Y'all sit right there, let this be if you don't. Like a runaway slave. I don't live for that. It don't give that y'all really love me how y'all singers. I got a few fans. I got like 5 of y'all. They really gonna come through. But the rest of y'all 60-something thousand.
Thank y'all. Send me the Live Fest. Anything Live Fest, y'all. Thank y'all.
I'm just joking though. But it's not about telling the story. It's making me sound yeah, it's just like, cause I just don't be like, y'all being disbelieved. That's how you smell like, bitch. I can't believe this really happened. I can't believe this boy. He is delulu.
Thank you, La Anderson.
I'm gonna call y'all back. Girl, you was
okay, so that was Girl La La.
And you hoes that speak on motherfucking out, I get dunked up, bitch. You get took down.
That's on me, ho.
Pretty little boy.
Thank y'all.
Friends, supporters, thank you. Phone calls, again, thank you. Messages, prayers,
yeah,
thank
that's
you.
a daddy.
That I ain't get one person to offer besides the people that did. I don't want to look over you. One person said, "Oh, I do this for Boosie. I do this. Oh, let me help. Let me do this." But everybody want to attach their son, they self to Girl La La La. Everybody want to make profits off of my pain, bro. Please let me rest.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all can have the funeral. Let me rest, bro. Let me rest. I enjoy my peace. Let me rest. Friends, support. Can't even bury my son in peace. Y'all want to put the man in the wig. I ain't letting no preacher stand up. Ain't no ordained anointed preacher gonna do that. Stand up with no man and preach in the wig. Stop it. Y'all doing this for the show. Y'all ain't worried about my son's soul. Please, I ask y'all to have Friday. I'm gonna get a Girl La La. Whatever y'all want, Girl La La La. I don't know him as that. I ain't taking that from his followers, from his crowd, none of that. Y'all can have that. Put him in the wig. The viewing is open for the public. Come see him. I ain't taking the opportunity from y'all.
Hey,
none of his followers, likes, none of that. The funeral Saturday. Put my son in that pot smoke, braids with a sharp tape, or afro for the last time. I ain't attending no funeral with my son that God gave to me as a boy in the wig.
Thank y'all for tapping. 50K. Let's go, y'all.
I'm not attending no funeral like that. I ain't being held accountable. You can. They won't let me leave, man. You know what I'm saying? This is my second son. I done lost. You know what I'm saying? This is my second son. I done
He
lost.
found out that
They don't let me out.
Hold on. Say it again. That's when he was at the hospital, right?
He found out that she did not make it the day of the incident.
Who didn't make it?
This was when he found out that she did not make it at the hospital the day of the incident.
Yeah, because he was at the hospital. Right. Okay.
Somebody before they won't let me leave, man. You know what I'm saying? This is my second son. I done lost. You know what I'm saying? This is my second son. I done lost. I'm asking them to let me out before I hurt somebody, before I hurt myself, man. Just let me out. I just lost my second son. Just let me out the hospital before I hurt myself, before I hurt somebody. Just let me out, man. Right here.
That's a hurt daddy to me.
Yeah, that man is hurt.
This way.
How do I hold the phone? I mirrored it, don't know how to hold it. He lost 2 sons in not even a year. Right, Alexia?